Then the Lord said to Moses, "I will rain down bread from heaven for you." The hot desert sun was shining brightly. The sand felt warm under the Israelites' feet. There were no shops, no farms, and no rivers nearby. Soon, the people began to feel very hungry. "Why did we leave Egypt?" some of them complained. "At least we had food there." Moses heard the people grumbling. He felt sad that they were worried and upset. But Moses trusted God. He prayed and asked God for help. God spoke to Moses and said, "I have heard the people. I will give them food." That evening, something amazing happened. A large group of birds called quail flew into the camp. They were easy to catch. The people had meat to eat. Everyone was surprised and happy. The next morning, when the sun came up, the ground was covered with something small and white. It looked like tiny flakes or frost on the ground. The people looked at it and asked, "What is it?" Moses said, "It is the bread the Lord has given you to eat." They called it manna, which means, "What is it?" It tasted sweet, like wafers made with honey. The people gathered the manna every morning. Each family took only what they needed for that day. God gave them a special rule: do not keep any until morning. Some people did not listen. They tried to save extra manna, but by the next day, it had worms and smelled bad. They learned that God wanted them to trust Him daily. Every day except the Sabbath, God sent fresh manna. On the day before the Sabbath, they could gather twice as much, and it would stay fresh. In this way, God provided food for His people for 40 years while they walked in the desert. Even in a dry and empty place, God took care of them. God cares for us every day, even when we are worried. We should trust God daily, not just once in a while. It is important to obey God's instructions. Complaining does not solve problems, but trusting God does. Just like the Israelites, we may sometimes feel afraid or unsure, but we can remember that God is our provider. He knows what we need and He will always take care of us.